Hello my friends and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video for you guys here on the channel. Today we're going through the Teal Mask DLC and I'm going to be showing you guys how to capture the 3 new legendary Pokemon from the DLC that have been named the Loyal 3. Okay, there's some story stuff with that, and obviously you're gonna encounter these Pokemon for the first time throughout the story. But once you complete the story, you can actually go ahead and capture them. So I'm not going to spoil anything. If you guys don't want to see any of this just yet, I mean, you've probably already seen pictures of them and whatnot. It's all over the place, and I'm pretty sure that it was revealed already in Pokemon in a previous trailer. But anyways, no story spoilers in this video, but you got to finish the story portion of the game. Once you do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to capture all 3. So what we're going to do for the first one, I don't know how to say any of their names, the monkey one, the blue monkey, is we're going to come down to the southwest corner, okay? So going from kind of like the, let's say, where do we start? With the town. The town's kind of like the hub, right? So going from the community center, we're going all the way kind of southwest to Wisteria Pond. And once we get over here to the pond, what we're going to want to do is actually, head over to the pond, which is just over here. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go up here, and you can see that little monkey brain here is just kind of hanging out. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to encounter the monkey. And again, I don't know what they're called, okay? There's the monkey, the dog, and the bird. That's all I'm going to call them. I don't know. So, he's going to put on his little stance. I still have Mewtwo, which is honestly probably just going to annihilate him. So, I probably don't want to use Mewtwo. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to use a quick ball first. We're going to see how hard these things are to capture. Again, if you want to see exactly how I go about capturing these Pokemon, feel free to watch this section. If you want to capture it on your own, feel free to skip to the next section. I should have chapters in the video anyway. So what I like to do typically is I'll try a quick ball. If the quick ball doesn't work, I usually switch over to an Ultra Ball for a couple tries. Excuse me. If an Ultra Ball doesn't work for the first couple tries, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using timer balls. The reason I don't want to use anything else, now I could use something that you know, like Pokemon that will paralyze or something like that. I didn't bother setting any of those up. So the reason I'm not going for attacks because I'm level 100. Even if I wasn't Mewtwo, I mean, most of my main Pokemon are level 100. And unfortunately, these Pokemon are starting off at level 70, so I got a 30 level advantage over them. You can see that the Ultra Ball almost caught, so there is you know, a chance that it'll work. But what I like to do is I just you know, my method to not have to fight the Pokemon is just to throw a few Ultra Balls. If the Ultra Ball doesn't catch at some point, then I switch over maybe after like 3, 4, 5 turns. So I'll try one more Ultra Ball, then I'll switch over to a timer ball, and that's kind of how I do that, because again, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to knock this thing out. And it is worth noting, I don't know what happens if you do knock them out, so I would put a save down before you kind of jump into this battle. I'm sure they respawn at some point. I just don't know how that works this time, and so I'm not willing to test that out right now. Okay, timer balls basically become more effective the more turns that have passed by. So at this point, a few turns have passed by. No, almost had it. Eventually I'm going to catch it. So I'm just going to skip ahead. This is kind of my method. You see when I actually finally catch it. Again, if you want to not have your Pokemon get knocked out, you can just use a potion if you want to. And that'll kill a turn as well, which again, in turn, will make your timer balls more effective, so you don't have to, you know, just kind of waste all your timer balls and whatnot. Again, this is just the method I use so I don't have to attack the Pokemon. Like I said, you can do something else. You can do something like, you know, something that'll paralyze or put them to sleep or something, and that will probably also increase your chances of catching the Pokemon a little bit more easily. Okay, I'm just gonna keep trying until I actually catch this thing. All right, excuse me. So I finally got stupid monkey brain here. I say stupid monkey brain. He literally took out Mewtwo, Greninja, a couple other Pokemon as well. Like he took out Mew. Man, he was annoying. He just would not be caught. Actually what happened is I accidentally knocked him out, and it said that he was running away somewhere. So now you know what happens in that scenario. So who should I try out? I'm gonna try out Greninja. I'm gonna throw him into my party for now. All right, so that's gonna be the first one there. One's down. Again, this is in no particular order. We're gonna head over to the second one. All right, so for the next one, we're going to go for, I don't know what it's called. It's the green dog looking thing. We're going to head directly north of where we were. So we were just down, where it was down here. So we're going to head literally directly north from there, to Paradise Barrens. If you beat the story, which obviously you need to in order to do this, then you're going to have a fast travel spot right here. So if you go to the fast travel spot and you just kind of head up north, we're going to kind of jump over here right there. Yeah, there we go. We're just going to head like straightish. Right there. Okay, right there. So you can see him kind of, I don't know why he's like rocking back and forth, man. He's just itching for a fight. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to drop a save right here. I almost forgot to do so. Thankfully, it didn't trigger the fight. So you actually have to push A, by the way, to trigger the fight. And when you go up to these Pokemon. So this one, the green, pink, and black dog looking thing. I don't know how to say any of their names. So he has a lot of fighting moves, as you guys could tell. Again, what I'm going to do is just like we did in the last one, I'm going to try using a quick ball, which I kind of wasted a turn because I accidentally didn't realize that I had the wrong Pokemon in the field. So I got to swap them out. So yeah, quick ball's not going to work. That's not going to work. So he's got fighting moves. He's got crunch. Obviously, I don't want to use any of what Charizard has here because I'm probably going to knock him out. Again, I should probably just put on some better Pokemon for this, but it is what it is. Again, you might get super lucky and, you know, you might just catch Pokemon very early on. Or you might get, you know, super unlucky and it might take a bazillion turns. Like I said, the best way to kind of kill some turns, just take the hits if you're already level 100, heal up if you have a bunch of heals. You know, there's a bunch of different methods you can go about this, obviously. This is just the way I'm going about it. I have a lot of money to buy, you know, more Pokeballs and more heals and everything like that. So I'm just kind of killing turns and then using timer balls. And that's kind of just my personal method. Again, if you want to go for the attacks, the paralyze, the sleeps, you know, whatever it is, you know, kind of the condition effects and whatnot, you can go ahead and do that as well. But this is just, again, the method I've always used for, you know, catching some of these harder Pokemon is just to kill as many turns as you can, use a timer ball. That's not everybody's, you know, taste in doing things, and that's fine. You give it a go however you see fit. But yeah, this is just my method. Like I said, there's a few other ways you could go about this. Wow, so I finally caught him. This one took a long time, guys. This one took a lot of turns. He just didn't not want to be caught. I got his health super low. In the red zone, Ultra Balls were not working. Timer Balls were not working for the longest time. I finally got him with the Timer Ball, but goodness gracious me, was he ever annoying. Anyways, I'm just going to send him to the box for now. And then again, he's so annoying, maybe I should just add him to my party. So anyways, there's 2 out of 3 done. We can move on and show you guys where to get the third and final legendary in the Teal Mask. Alright, so for the third and final one, we're going to go over here to Kitakami Hall at Ogre Ouston? I don't know how you say it. Just kind of like northeast of Masui Town. I really don't know how to say these things. And we're going to be heading directly north from here. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm on this mountain. This is where we spawn right down there. See by that triangle kind of thing there. We're going to come up here, which is like almost directly north. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly over here. It should be right here. If it's not, I know where it is. So let's just hope that it spawns right in this location. So we're gonna go right here. You can see there's kind of like this crevice. Yeah, there it is. And there's kind of like this little spot right here in this little cavern. So we're gonna head down here, and we're gonna go encounter it right here, just kind of hanging out, and we're pretty much good to go. I hope this one's not as difficult as the what is it? The dog one, Okakan. I don't know what these names are, okay? I really don't. And once again, my method is to start off with a quick ball, which I actually had to swap out my Pokemon because I keep forgetting to do that. The one that was coming out first was 1 HP. So that's not good. Again, same method. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to ride this thing out, use timer balls, maybe try to bring this thing's health down a little bit. You know, just kind of play it cool, because again, you know, it depends on the Pokemon you're using, right? If you're using a level 70 Pokemon more in that playing field, then you can do some attacks, bring the, you know, the health down a little bit, try to weaken it, try to catch it with an Ultra Ball or something, whatever you want. Or, like I said, the other method I've just been doing is killing time, and trying to get some time, some turns passed, so I can use timer balls. Like I said, you can also try using something like sleep or paralysis, or some kind of conditional effect, right? That will kind of disable them and just kind of give you a little bit of an advantage. So, anyways, I'm gonna kind of kill some time here. I'm going to just use a bunch of potions on some of my other Pokemon that are low health, different things like that, and use probably some timer balls and see how this goes, and I'll let you guys know how this goes. I'm not going to show you the entire fight because these fights do take a while, so I'm just trying to give you guys some tips and tricks that I use personally at the beginning of these fights, and then show you guys how the ending kind of played out and just kind of take it from there. Alright, it is about time that I caught this thing. My goodness gracious me. Again, excuse me, this one took a lot, a lot of turns passing by. In order to get the timer ball to work, all I did is, like I said, killed a bunch of time. I just kept tossing timer balls, using random heals, like small potions, even if I didn't need it, really, just to kill time. This one's Poison Fairy, by the way. So we got all three caught. That's it. We've caught them all. You've seen all the locations. You've seen how we went about it. That's, what, 197 to 199? I think the only thing really to do is check all of their summaries real quick, if you guys want to take a look at that. Let me go ahead and find them in the box really quick. So here they are, all three. So we got Okidogi, if I'm even pronouncing it right, I don't even know, who is Poison, fighting with the Terra type of Poison. And let's see here. Got Poison Jab, Brutal Swing, Crunch, and Superpower. And that's pretty much all there really is to kind of say about that one. Then we have, oh gosh, how do you even say that word? Fezandipiti. Fezandipiti? I don't know, something like that. Poison Fairy with Terra type of Poison. I'm pretty sure they're all poison, by the way. Beat Up, Swagger, Flatter, Roost. It has the ability Toxic Chain. So yeah, that's all there is to say about that one. And then stupid monkey brain here. Munkidori. Yeah, Poison, Psychic, and then Poison Terra type. Like I said, they're all poison. Psychic, Sludge Wave, Nasty Plot, Future Sight, ability Toxic Chain. So those are all three of the legendary Pokemon in the Teal Mask. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, be sure to leave it a like, share it with your friends. It really helps with the channel. Subscribe for more Pokemon and Nintendo-based content, and hope to see you guys soon in another one. Tell them, my friends, game on, and thanks for watching.